Shalom, once again, beloved. I'm gonna study with you from Numbers 6, um, from verse 24 to 27. Okay, many of us have heard this passage before, and we're gonna look what it really means. Okay, Numbers 6, 24 to 27. First in the Hebrew, it says, Yahweh, Ivarekaka Yahweh Vaishmarecha, Yahir Yahweh Pana Ilecha Vikunecha, Isa Yahweh Pana Ilecha Vayesem Lecha Shalom. The translation is in 24 to 7. Say, may the Most High Yah bless you and guard you. May he make his face shine upon you and his esteem upon you. May he lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Then in verse 27 it said, thus they shall put my name on the children of Israel, and I myself shall bless them. So the question here today is, how does one put, how does Aaron, or was Aaron supposed to put the name of the Almighty upon the children of Israel? How do you put a name upon a people? Obviously you can't tattoo it, you can't physically write it upon them. So how do you put a name upon a people? Well, we're going to look at what that means today. How do the name of the Most High is put upon a people? Now it's very interesting. Notice he said, put my name. He have a name. He doesn't have many names, as people say names, because throughout the scripture he keeps saying my name. The Hebrew word for name is the word Shem, which also means character, because a name is a character. People were named in the scripture based upon different prophetic roles of characters. For example, Daniel. Daniel means my judge is the mighty one, or my judge is Elohim. Yeshaya or Isaiah means Yah is salvation, and so on and so forth. Gabriel means the strength of the mighty one. Raphael means Elohim, the mighty one is my healer. So names have significant meanings in the Hebrew scripture. The name of the Almighty, the Yod He Wah He, I am that I am, I will be whoever I want to be, I continue to be the great I am, I self-exist to be I am self-exist to be that I continue to be the self-existing I am, and there are many, many combinations that only his character can be defined by this, because he's the only self-existing one. All right, so what did he mean when he said put his name upon the children of Israel? Well, I'm going to explain it today. Remember, like I said, the word name in Hebrew is the word Shem, which is Shin and Mem. In ancient Hebrew, and in modern Hebrew is Mem, is Shin and Mem Sophit. So it's Shem, which is SH and then EM, which also means character. What he was saying is this: the Almighty's character is his law. Okay? When we observe his laws, we are in his character, because his character is in his laws. His name is in his laws. So what he was saying is, the people of Israel shall observe his commandments, and once we observe his commandments, we are within his character. Okay? That's how his name is put upon us. His character is put upon us, and then he will bless us. Very simple. So in other words, if we observe his commandments, then his name is upon us, because his commandments are his characters. And then once we have that character of his commandments upon us, which is his name, then he will bless us. Very simple forward. So to have the name of the Almighty upon us is for us to observe his commandments, which is his character. And then once we observe his commandments, obviously he will bless us, because right throughout the scriptures, Israel always as a people was punished because Israel kept backbiting, backsliding, turning away from his commandments, and therefore they could not get that blessing. Okay? Remember, very important, we are Israel. We are the descendants of ancient Israel. We're not talking about nobody else. We are the descendants of Israel. Also, the righteous non-Israelite, meaning people who are not physical descendants of Israel, if they join on to Israel, they have to obey and observe the commandments. Okay? And they too will be blessed. So that's what it means when he said to put his name upon the people. It just means the people observe his commandments, which is his character, and he will bless them. So until then, then I hope this brings forth some clarity to some people. This is not for everybody. Every video I make, it is not for everybody. It is for those who have an ear to hear. Let them hear what the Spirit says. Until then, Shalom Aleichem. Peace be unto you.